Hey everybody, this is Bill Cady, and in today's quick video, I want to talk about how to go about getting more referrals for your network marketing business. Because quite frankly, a lot of people are just asking it incorrectly, and I think that it could be of benefit to you to know exactly how to ask for a referral. First and foremost, to get more referrals for your network marketing business, you need to simply ask for them. You generally want to ask people that know, like, and trust you already, someone that you've already built rapport with. All right. You just don't want to go to a cold prospect and say, hey, you know if anybody's going to be interested in this. You know what I mean? They don't know you. You know what I mean? So build rapport first. All right. But it's how you ask if they know of anybody. All right. So most people, what they would do after they've already built rapport with somebody and asked them for a referral, okay, you could, let's just say that the person's name's John that you're talking with. You've already built rapport with John, and you ask John, hey, do you know of anybody that would be interested in generating more leads for their network marketing business? That's a very broad statement. What you need to do is, well, John's thinking about all of his sphere of people that he knows, okay? So John might come back and be like, he's really thinking about it. He's thinking hard about it, but he's like, I really can't think of anybody right off the top of my head, It's kind of like you gave him too much to think about all at once because he's trying to think of all these people. It's not that John doesn't want to help you. I'm sure John does, especially if he knows, likes, and trusts you. He just can't think of anybody right off the top of his head. It's kind of like asking somebody right on the spot a certain question and they're like, and they know the answers. You know what I mean? Like, what's a good joke? And then you're stumped and you're like, I really can't think of anything like that or right now. And it's not that you don't know any good jokes. It's just that you're kind of put on the spot, so you don't really, you know what I mean? It just kind of leaves your head for a second, I guess. So one of the best ways to do that is to make it a smaller group, not try and go after John's whole sphere of people that he knows, but condense that down into a smaller group so it's something that John can focus on, okay? So let's just say, for example, that you know that John is an avid golfer, all right? So you might strike up a conversation with John and say, John, I see that you like golfing a lot. That's a pretty cool sport, something that I've never really gotten into. I'd like to learn a little bit more, but I don't really golf that much. And then John might come back and say, yeah, I golf all the time. After I retire, I'm probably going to be on the course like every single day. But right now, I got a lot of work to do, so I golf, every weekend. And then you could come back and say, John, do you have a specific set of a group of people that you golf with? Generally speaking, when it comes to golf, because I golf every now and then, you're probably going to have generally an even number of players playing with you. Okay, so he's probably going to name 3 to 5 people that he probably golfs with on a regular basis. So let's just say that John names off 3 names. That's when you can ask John, out of those people that you golf with on a regular basis, because the people that John golfs with, they already know, like, and trust him. You know what I mean? So you can ask John, hey, out of those 3 people, do you know of anybody that would be interested in learning how to generate more leads online for their network marketing business? Let's just say that they're in that type of field, or maybe they're not. Maybe they have an offline business. Whatever the case may be, whatever product you have, you can ask John for a referral using that way. Now, John's only thinking of 3 people. That's it. He's not thinking of all these other people that John knows. John's just thinking of 3 people that he golfs with, and now he's got to determine in his mind, I don't know, can this really help these people? They might not, but that would get him started. You see what I'm saying? The sphere is very small. It's a small group. He can focus on that instead of focusing on a big group. So it's how you word your question. Don't ask, do you know anybody that would be interested in that? It's not that they don't want to help you. It's just that you gave them too broad of a question. Shrink that down. Focus on a small group, and I guarantee you're going to have a better result doing that. All right? So out of those 3 people, John might say, you know what? Bob just started, an offline business or an online business, and he probably would be interested in learning how to generate more leads online, you know. And you write his name down. Okay, now you can ask John, hey, what's Bob's number? If you give me his number, I'd love to be able to call him, to talk to him. I promise you, I'll call him. You also want to make sure, that's another good tip right there. You want to promise. Now, don't say it to when you call if you didn't say this, but let's just say that you told John, I promise you I'm going to call him. All right. So you call up Bob. Now, see, you already got a referral. Now you got a referral. Now you can call Bob. You call Bob up, and now all you got to do is say, Bob, this is Bill, Katie. And I know that you golf with John. John gave me your number. I promised John that I would call you because, you see what I'm saying? Now you guys have already built this little bit of a relationship because Bob already knows John. You know what I mean? They already know, like, and trust each other. John knows and likes and trusts you. You know what I mean? So now you've already got your foot in the door, and now you've promised John that you were going to call Bob. You told Bob that, hey, I promised John I was going to call you. You see what I'm saying? That makes it just that much easier to be able to get your foot in the door. So my whole point of this video, I know I'm kind of rambling a little bit on this, but shrink it down. Don't try and go after everybody that everybody knows, okay? Because not everybody's going to be interested in what you have and what you're doing. Okay, but if you can focus on a smaller group, they're going to be able to help you more. The people that already know, like, and trust you, they're going to be able to help you more because they're going to be able to focus on what you're looking for. Instead of everybody, they'll be able to focus on a certain number of people, and I guarantee you're going to have a better result in doing that. So I know I kind of went, off the cuff on this one, but I promise you, if you implement that, you're going to see a big difference in that. All right. So that's my quick tip for the day on how to get more referrals, prospects for your network marketing business or any business. Okay. For more information about what I do for a living and how I help people generate more leads online, you can click the link below. If you like this video, if you got some value from this video, show me some love. Click the like button, share it, and leave me a comment below. And I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.